Okay, we've let the water backwash for a bit and drain it a little bit down to lower the level of the pool because of all the rain. It's been kind of high. So we're going to go back over here, turn the pump off, and then we're on backwash. We're going to go over here and select the rinse function. As I said, when you turn your selector here, you want to make sure you push this handle all the way down, because you notice when you push that down, see that pin right there? See that pin actually lift up. If you don't notice that pin lifting up, then you might need to get this handle replaced. There's also a Teflon washer that's underneath that handle. Here we are over at the rinse function. We put the handle back in its down position, and we turn the pump back on. Now the water's going back the normal way through the tank, except it's going out to the waste. And what it does, it resettles the sand in the tank and rinses the ports and the bed of sand, and then you can go back to your filter after about 20-30 seconds of rinse. We'll turn the filter back off, push our handle down again, rotate it any direction is fine, go back to filter, put the handle up, and turn the pump back on. Before we turn the pump back on though, we're going to empty the pump basket. So we got to go around here. This here's a highly recommended pump, Hayward Super Pump. One of the better pumps you can have for an in-ground pool. There are other brands too, but I prefer the Haywards. Unscrew the flip knobs here a little bit, we'll loosen them up, and then the lid just lifts right off. Inside here we have the strainer basket. This is called the strainer housing, where the strainer basket catches debris that gets sucked up through the bottom drain. Behind here, this section of your filter pump is actually the pump itself. The impeller is right behind here. Water comes out the top here and over into the multi-port and into the filter. Back here you have your motor. I'm going to go over here and empty the basket out. Not too much stuff in there. Most of it gets picked up in the skimmer, but the main drain had a lot of stuff piled up on top of it. Alright. The baskets, it's not necessarily to get every little bit of leaves out of the basket. You're always going to have a little bit of debris in there. You can rinse it out if you want with a hose, but not necessary. Make sure you have the front of the basket, which is labeled front in this particular case, in the right direction. And make sure your seal is looking like it's nice and flat. Place your lid in the grooves, flip the knobs back up, and just snug them down. You don't have to tighten this thing down to where you can get it as tight as you possibly can. All you wind up doing is flattening out your seal. But you just want them a little bit snug. Now I turned off the valve to the skimmer and the main drain so that it wouldn't suck the water back down to the pool level, and it'll prime just a little bit easier. I closed the pump. Now I'll open up the valves again. Skimmer, main drain, and then we go back over and turn the pump back on. And you'll see the water will start coming into the pump as it primes. Anytime you turn a pump on, you want to make sure that there's a little bit of water in there so that it will start priming. The pump can't prime if there's just all air in there. It's got to have a little bit of water to get the flow going. And as you see, it's doing a nice job. After a moment, all the air will clear out of the housing and we'll be filtering as normal. And there we go. You can see down into the basket. You can always tell when it needs to be empty.